It's the 14th of December 2023 and it's a clear day. I'm on the Carrickmacross to Kingscourt Road in Ireland, and this was, it used to be the Oasis nightclub, then it was Tracy Hotels, and now they call it the Motel. What we have now in Ireland is a crowd of people prepared to take the money to bring in all these migrants. This hotel, as you can see here, is being renovated, and there's 59 new bedrooms being built on. 59 new, probably self-contained with cooking and everything. All for people who never have any connection with this country. I don't believe these are Ukrainians at all. These are from Africa. I see them out playing football here, and they're all African young men. And don't forget, some of them will be all religious, some of them will be Muslims, but don't forget we had 2 gay men beheaded. They had their heads cut off by a Muslim extremist migrant. We have Aisling Murphy killed by an immigrant, and we had the attempted murder of 5 people in Dublin recently. Okay, enough said about that. But it's clear our government hates us. It's clear Fianna Fáil under Micheál Martin. It's clear Fine Gael under Leo Varadkar. It's clear the left under Paul Murphy and all these crowd, Richard Boyd Barrett and all these crowd are all for this. I said before, they hate us, but the biggest culprits are the ones set to gain in the next election is Sinn Féin. I stood at so many graves of the IRA's victims, both a few of them in the north, but also in the graves of guards. One of them from Carrickmacross, shot dead by the IRA in 1983, and a soldier as well, also shot dead in Ballinamore, right? And I remember years ago, the IRA carried out an attack in Fermanagh, and a man called Michael Cohen was one of the volunteers, and he was shot dead. And at the funeral, the Sinn Féin representative left the scene, finished off by saying, remember what Michael Cohen died for. And at the end of all of these deaths of Irish people, and indeed a young chap called Kerr who joined the police service of Northern Ireland was also killed by Republican dissidents, all singing off the same hymn sheet as the Republican violent parties, and those that were recently only taken out of that, such as Sinn Féin. In any event, the point is they all have said, Chucky our law, our day will come. Well, here is our day. Chucky our law is the Gaelic for our day will come. Here is our day. This is the day that they dreamt about. The importation of, as Eamon Ryan of the Green Party said, 5 million migrants into the island of Ireland. And that is supported by Matt Carthy, the local Sinn Féin representative, Pauline Tully, the local Sinn Féin representative and TD, Brendan Smith, the local TD for Fianna Fáil, Niamh Smith, the local TD for the Cavan and Monaghan area for Fianna Fáil, and Heather Humphreys of Fine Gael. This is supported by all the main parties, and it's driven by the World Economic Forum, it's driven by the European Union, who never put any of this into the treaties for the European Union. What can we do? Well, the first thing is, I used to be more moderate. I used to say we have to stop migration. When you're in a hole, stop digging. I used to say stop migration. But now I tend to go along with what the National Party said. We got to document these crowd, and we got to send them back. And I want to make it clear to people coming here, you're not properly vetted. There is no evidence you're a refugee from anything except Eamon Ryan's lousy climate change scam. A lousy climate change scam to tell us that they're climate refugees. The lads here kicking football out here. This is the lies that they have to tell. These crowd have to be sent back. In England, there is a move to send them back, and that is being pushed, and these crowd have to be sent back, and we got to put the foot down. And I think the government in Ireland is getting afraid. They cut the dole for migrants recently, and they didn't do that, only they're afraid, So we got to horse these people out of power. We got to get rid of them. We got to call them out for what they are. Anyone that knows Irish history knows that it's all about replacing the native person with somebody else and taking all the goodies and all the benefits and all the blessings we have in our country and taking it from our children and our grandchildren and handing it away. Folks, give me a thumbs up. The filming here is very, very difficult. I can't even adjust my camera. I'm still going here. So that's it. There's the crane. There's the evidence. They were sick. You see men up on the roof there working. See them there working, and it's a bit dangerous here. So comment underneath, and we'll talk about this in more pleasant, easygoing surroundings back in the studio. Bye bye. Thank you.